Hello, Warriors of Light. Welcome to another video where I want to go over and discuss my thoughts on the 6.3 update that we got from the live letter. And I'm going to go through the Discord where they do the translations and stuff like that and just kind of go through and just tell you guys what I think is very interesting, what I'm very excited about. And yeah, because there is a lot, and I mean a lot, that is coming out for even for 6.3. So we did get the name here, which is God's Reveal Lands and Lands Tremble, which is, I think this is, it's a pretty interesting patch note title, that's for sure. I'm very curious because I'm very curious. I'm very excited for the MSQ. That I am for sure. But let's go over here. And we'll go down here. It's got the new main scenario quest. I'm very excited about this. I think Zero is awesome. Yeah, I think she's really cool. I actually like her a lot. Yo, we're going to get Alpha Node and LZ back. Very interesting. What? That hasn't been that long. It's felt long, but it hasn't been that long through the main story-wise. I thought we were getting with new people, though. I mean, Zero, I guess, gets to meet them, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You got your new side quests. I still haven't done any of these Tataro's Grand Adventure yet. If you guys want to comment down below and tell me if those are any good. I haven't got to them yet, but I will get to them eventually. And Tales of the Newfound Adventure continue. I don't think I've done that as well. And then we got more Hildebrand, which Hildebrand is great. I went through all of Hildebrand to work on, obviously, the relic weapons. It's not for everyone, like I said. It depends on your comedy, but you know, we got more of the Hildebrand coming. So very cool, very cool. I'm excited for more things to do for the relic weapon. Even though I'm still trying to finish my Shadowbringer relic weapon, but yeah, Hildebrand is back, yo. It's back. But yeah, this is right here too. The Manderville weapons. Obviously, we're getting more or further Manderville weapons, which is, well, this is 6.35. Which is actually kind of interesting, I guess. Which I thought, oh, it is all 6.35. It's just because Hildebrand's tied with this one. I thought maybe even the patch that we would get the relic weapons, but no, it looks like every 0.5 patch we will. But hey, it gives me more things to do, which, you know. Also, I don't know if they had it up here or not. They might have put it in text just before I forget. Oh no, right here. So yeah, they're releasing early January, which honestly, before that, I wanted to go back real quick. Honestly, this is, I think, is a pretty good thing because then they can pretty much skip the holidays and everyone's back in the office and everything like that. So I think this is good. I thought there was a chance maybe it could be on December 20th, but no luck there. No luck there, which is fine. I think it's totally fine. And yeah, so that means the Ultimate will come out, you know, probably maybe like towards the end of January. But yeah, I'm so excited. I imagine it'll be the first week of January. But we'll have to see when the live letter comes out. The next live letter. So yeah, we got more of this. New tribal quests, which is also the 0.5 patch as well, which is the rabbits. Pretty exciting. I just don't have crafting up or gathering really up. I only have my mining up. So I haven't really done any of the new tribe quests. I'm still going through. I'm almost done with Stormblood and working on Shadowbringers, but pretty exciting, pretty exciting. Get a new dungeon. This dungeon actually looks pretty cool. I'm down for some ice, yo. Down for some ice. I think this one's really cool though, this in-cave picture. I'm gonna guess this is was it Gallenmard or whatever. That's what I'm gonna guess this is where it's at, which kind of, I hope it is, because I feel like I haven't gone over there in a really long time, and it'll give me a thing to do over that way. But yeah, maybe we're focusing on that. So new trial, which obviously we're not gonna get anything. I'm gonna guess it's the water element for this one. I could be wrong, but that is my guess anyways. We got the wind one with Barb there, and now I think we're gonna get the water one. I haven't played the other Final Fantasy games, so here's the new Unreal trial. I've actually not done this fight yet. I know it's kind of crazy. Or no, maybe I have. Maybe I've done it unsynced, but I've never done it like fully. But it looks cool. A lot of people are pretty excited. It says it's one of their favorite trials, so that's pretty cool. I'm very excited about this, the new Alliance Raid Myths of the Realm 2. I loved the first one. It's probably one of my, like, no, it probably is my favorite Alliance Raid, to be honest. I really, really enjoy this. Garo, I don't know, he's got Radio Shack on his back, I guess. I don't know what this is, but very interesting. And then we got a little bit of pictures. Obviously, Tree Boss is back. Looks very cool. This kind of reminds me of what's that Shadowbringers dungeon? I think it's the first Shadowbringers dungeon when you beat the what's that, the angel looking girl or whatever, and then you're like in a forest, and then you go out, and then it's like this open field of like farmland and stuff like that. And it was just really cool how like open it was. That's the vibe I get from this. So very excited about this. I think the Alliance Raid is going to be sick. Very, very excited. Can't wait to see it. Then the big news, the big Ultimate 5. They did not drop any information on the Ultimate. Everyone says it's going to be Omega Raid. So the Mega Raid bosses. We'll have to see. I mean, I would imagine, because it's the formula. The one raid, one trial, one raid, one trial bosses. So that'd be my guess. Who knows? It's just cool that there actually is another Ultimate, making the raiders happy, which I think that's awesome. It's more end game for people to do. So very, very cool. Really curious to see what the weapons look like. Very curious, very curious. But yeah. And they said they will release 2 weeks after 6.3, which is poggers. Hex, I like this. Cape Westwind Ultimate, yeah. What is this? This right here, if I recall, is the new Deep Dungeon, which is the third one. I'm actually very excited. I actually like Deep Dungeon quite a bit. I need to go for Necromancer still. Haven't started practicing that yet, but I did get my 99 stat on Palace of the Dead. I do not have 99 stat yet in Heaven on High, but I do enjoy the content. I think it's really, really cool. I think this is something Endwalker kind of needs. We need like replayable content in a way. And like Deep Dungeon you can with the leaderboard and stuff like that if you're into Deep Dungeoning and stuff like that. And depending on what rewards they put in there, maybe we'll find out in the next live letter. I'm really curious what rewards we're going to get. Obviously, there'll be like another title and stuff like that, but are they going to put mounts in here, music, anything like that? I'm very curious. So kind of like Palace of the Dead. And I'm curious what new things that they will be adding into this Deep Dungeon that makes it different from the other two. So, and then it's the Eureka Orthos, which is funny because people were like, "Oh no, Eureka," which I haven't done Eureka yet, so I don't have any. I've been working on the Bajan Zadnor grind, which I've been enjoying quite a bit and put a lot of time into that, but I haven't started Eureka yet. And then yes, you have to complete Endwalker, and you have to beat floor 50 of Palace of the Dead. So that's not too bad. Just get your MSQ done, and Palace of the Dead 50 is like super easy to do. And then they went over what is a deep dungeon because there's a lot of new players in the game. And they wanted to give everyone a heads up and what the deep dungeon is. They are going to do job adjustments. Actually, the all pally rotation is going to will change a lot. So that's interesting. Yeah. And we have content updates for PvP. So PvP, they're just adjustments to PvP actions, which is going to be... They've been doing pretty good. Switching up things. Almost every patch we've gotten like different things getting buffed, things getting nerfed, so it's been kind of an interesting like playthrough of stuff. Obviously series 3 begins and what we're going to get for rewards. I've completed my battle pass for both seasons so far. Season 5 of Crystal Conflict, and there is going to be a new arena. I'm very excited for this. Personally, I did not think we would get a new arena. I thought it would be like next expansion we'd get one. But yeah, we're getting one already, so that's kind of crazy. That's a cool. And it looks like Squid Game, honestly. It looks very much like a Squid Game. That was like my first thoughts when I seen this. And yeah, very, very cool. Very excited about this. I love Crystal Conflict. I think it's really good. I think it's really fun. Obviously, it could be better and stuff like that. There's things that can definitely be better, but overall, I think it's really good. And that was the first half of 6.3, and then we get into part 2. Yo, Yoshi P's got a sick jacket. I think it's really sick, but you can't really get it. But you know, he was flexing on us, so. But yeah, it's really really cool, and it actually changes too. Yeah, that's right, which is really really cool. Tool enhancement quest. So I didn't know too much about this. Tool enhancement quest, I think, is your is the relic for gathering and crafting and stuff. Yeah, so something about Sky Steel Hell is back. So I think this is something that's like super grindy. There's a story to these quests. I brought one screenshot. Yeah, so we got one screenshot. But yeah, I have not experienced this yet in the game, so I will have to have an opinion when I get there. For the Sky Steel. Crafting and gathering updates, tool enhancement quests, 6.3 and then we're gonna get new deliveries by this guy. Yeah, which is cool. That I'm kind of happy that they're putting stuff in Shadowbringers zones, which I haven't been there in a while. But yeah, they're still putting content into older zones and stuff like that, which I think is awesome. It's great. And then crafting gathering, so they're doing a lot of like quality life stuff, which I think is really cool. I'm kind of curious about this primary fishing locations, preferred bait, and additional conditions will be added to the fish guide. Like, is this gonna make it? So it's just like a big quality of life, like the time, the bait, and stuff like that. And what conditions? Like they're just gonna straight up tell us so we don't have to like go on the website and be like, oh, that I don't know for sure. I'm kind of curious what that's gonna look like. Reference when gathering collectible items, collectible values. Okay, new spearfishing location will be added to the upper Lanasa first area of the Realm Reborn to allow diving. Whoop whoop. Did they? So yeah, they're adding another fishing zone with like the spear, which I think is cool in an older world. I just want to read because I thought they said when I was watching it. Actually, a different way of pronouncing it. Spearfishing AR arena. It's an AR arena where you can dive. I don't want to praise my team much, but I'll say, yeah, this is really cool though. I like that they actually making a dive, and I like that they're actually adding stuff to the new zones. I thought maybe not. Maybe who I was watching, dude. When maybe they didn't add a. I was thinking that they maybe added swimming in Limsa, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe not. Maybe I read that somewhere or heard somewhere else. Dude, they should add. If there is no add in Limsa swimming, they should definitely add Limsa in swimming. I think it'd be so cool. Okay, then we make they're gonna make bigger changes for the next patch. Every 2 patches they're gonna do a big patch for Island Sanctuary. This is gonna be a minor one. I like Yoshi P says, please take your time. Don't rush it. Yeah, we're all gonna rush it. But yeah, we're gonna get new sanctuary ranks and visions. I wonder how many ranks. Probably only 5 ranks is gonna be my guess. New item rewards, new materials, crops, animals, and island work handicrafts, which is really cool. Very very excited. These are some of the other animals that we can get, like a griffin. Big old tiger. You guys can be Tiger King, you know, from the Netflix series there. Tiger King with all your tigers. Oh god, I don't know. They got this little dude. Really, really, really cool. Very excited. I liked Island Sanctuary a lot. I went really hard on it when it came out. So I'm probably gonna go really hard on it again when this all comes out. But yeah, there's gonna be new item rewards, more ranks and visions. New, you know, obviously this, and then new structures is a big one. I'm kind of curious how many structures they're going to put in. We did get one example, was this, which is kind of like a little like park area, which, you know, is cool. It's cool. I'm just curious, like, if we get different like models and stuff. And then they said we're developing a lot more for 6.4, like the placement of the garden, like the placement of garden furniture, as I mentioned before. So yeah. Yes, this is pretty big too. Improved workshop interfaces. Definitely option to collect all available yields / leavings at once, which is really big. I like that a lot. And animals under care will also be eligible for release upon a new animal captured. Big quality of life stuff. Like that a lot. Yeah, now you can save your orchestra. Dude, it got annoying every time I went in there. I was like, oh, it's not my music that I wanted to play. And then we can note notifications when visitors arrive at your island, which is nice. Very nice. Treasure hunt. Yo, we got a new one. I actually like treasure dungeons. I actually got to do a little bit of the treasure dungeons, and I'm very excited for this. And this is going to be an Elpis, so that's cool. Like, people will be chilling in Elpis and stuff like that. Very, very cool. I like treasure maps a lot, so we're getting a new one. Gold Saucer update. We're finally getting a new Leap of Faith. So another jump puzzle for us at the Gold Saucer, which is awesome. It is awesome. Very, very awesome. And then there's huge like UI improvements, which is really, really nice. The damage, battle log, flying text, 3 types, physical, magical, and unique. Now it will show, which is very, very nice. We're getting more UI improvements, stabilities finally, to see the timers and stuff like that, which is nice. They're finally like putting these ones in, which this is really cool. I like the portraits. We're finally getting them in dungeons, alliance raids, and yeah, this is like really, really cool. So like when you do a trial, you can see everyone and dungeon. I think they show alliance raid. They said alliance raid will just be your 8 as well. But yeah, the portraits thing is awesome. This makes the game better overall. And we got the UI theme 3. Over to bio testing, accessories, and expansion of available actions when using fashion accessories to cast glamours and dyes retainer equipment without removing it, which is nice. This is nice. Like, these are nice quality of life. Ability to cast glamours on your own equipment directly from your retainer's inventory, very nice. Ability to filter newly added splendors vendors, nice. Yes, this is very big. The only thing that so these were like a lot of the quality of life improvements and stuff. It's like, when do we get chat boxes though? You want to elevate your game, give us chat boxes. Like, it will make the town feel more alive. It will make RP way better. It will just make, in my opinion, the social interaction even better, in my opinion. It just makes it seem busier than just the chat box in the bottom. So but let's see. And then okay, this is the other big one, the housing one here. So we're getting more wards, 6 regular wards, 6 subdivisions, 1,800 new plots per world, which is pretty big. And then obviously by lottery. So this is just nice as well that we're getting more houses and stuff like that. There's already more servers. Hopefully it's going to help a bit. I don't think it's going to solve. Housing's always been kind of a interesting situation. So, but anyways, that is it for the 6.3 live letter and what my thoughts are and everything on that. In my summary of it, there's a lot. The thing that I like about 14 a lot is they're making content everywhere in the game. Like, we're getting old world content, we're getting a deep dungeon, we're getting ultimate, and what I mean by this, and then we're getting like the relic weapons for the gatherers and the gatherers, the crafters. We're doing the other relic weapons. We're getting we're also getting like the treasure map, everything. But like, we're getting content for the higher end players, the casual players, your semi-hardcore players, because we're getting like a new alliance raid, which is not really your semi-hardcore, but I'm just saying in general what 14 does. If you haven't watched a live letter or anything like that, like, they're just putting content everywhere. Like, we're getting like gold saucer content now. They're even like updating some of the old stuff. We're getting better UI improvements and stuff like that. So it's nice. And we get this like every 4 months, which is crazy to me. but yeah, every 4 months we get a patch, and there's just a lot of content to do. So it's awesome. Overall, I was very excited. Can't wait to hop into 6.3, and yeah, there's a lot to do. There's still a lot to do in the game right now that I haven't done yet. Like I said, I haven't even done Eureka yet at all. I've been playing over a year. I have like 1,300-ish hours, I think, right now I'm at. And I haven't even touched like certain content in the game, like especially other relic weapons I haven't touched. But there is like insane amount of content as a brand new player that you get to like play. So, and then obviously MSQ, we get more MSQ and stuff like that. So very, very excited. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it all the way through this video, it is a kind of a longer one, 20-minute video. But if you want to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below. What are your thoughts? What are you most excited about for patch 6.3? I can't wait for the next live letter. I will cover the next live letter as well to see. Next live letter, in my opinion, we're gonna get like a lot more. Like they're gonna show us a lot more. This is more like the tease for 6.3, but they will show a lot more in or the next live letter for 6.3. Like we'll probably see inside the deep dungeon how the deep dungeon is going to be different, maybe from the other two. We're probably gonna get a glimpse at the Alliance raid, probably a glimpse at the new Crystal PvP map. Lots of stuff they're probably going to dive into. Maybe we'll probably get to know exactly what the new ultimate is. They might show us the arena. But yeah, there's quite a bit. So very excited for 6.3. And like I said, comment down below. I want to know what you're excited for. So anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you all on the next one.